Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xcentora here and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now I hope all of you are doing well because I am as always, and in this video we're going to be discussing the E175 rework. Now I am telling you guys this update is near. I am pretty much convinced to myself that we will be getting this update very soon. I'm hoping it's going to be here before I go to university, because if I have to record an update video once I've just moved into university, it might be a little bit hard for me and awkward to do that. Now, like I said, this YouTube video is about the E175 news. Now, there's something I'd just like to tell you. So, Infant Flight a few days ago had a little meet and greet thing at London Heathrow where they gave players or those who turn up some exclusive access to the E175. Now, this is unconfirmed, but someone who claims they went there told me, and I do believe them, so they have my trust, and they have told me that the E175 itself, the business jet models, are going to have a special business interior. Now, I think this is really cool and important, so I've been discussing previously in many other videos about the E175, and I've been saying how it really needs a special interior on some aircraft in infinite flight. Now, if you ask me, I think some of the liveries have some very plain interiors. I mean, currently we got none, but I think it's cool that apparently they're going to be mixing up the types of interiors. Now, I've just realised we've actually landed at, was it Frankfurt Airport, where they're doing current extension, and I forgot that Infant Flight actually included that, the new building, so that's quite cool. So, I'm going to go show you guys the news. So, if many of you remember, Maximilian won the livery competition which came out a good few weeks ago, and they have already created that livery, and here are the shots of it. So this is the first shot we got, and you can see here it's a bit blurry and the quality really is not very good, unfortunately. I'll leave a link to where I found it in the description, but I found it on Twitter from the Infant Flight news, not the Infant Flight actual page. But you can see how good this livery actually looks. Like, look at the tulip on the tail. I think it looks really good, and we've got the cargo door up as well, and the passengers all connected on that side. So that's the first image we've got. The second image, again, looking really slick again. You've got the pilots. You can see that we do have pilots again. Looks like a male pilot potentially there. I can't really tell, but those engines on the E175 look really good, and I think this livery in general will be one of the most popular liveries there are, just because it's a custom made livery from a member of the Infinite Flight community. Now, we've also got a photo of the cockpit, and you can see all of it is 3D, all the buttons, and just look how slick it looks. Oh, it's such a good looking cockpit, that. And I'm really hoping we're going to have moving buttons. Like, these all look like they move down here. The question is, do any of these up here move? Hopefully they do, fingers crossed. And that is the male pilot I believe we looked at there, and it looks like a female pilot on the right. Again, it looks really good, and that's a really cool photo. Now, this is the photo that I've been looking at. So you can see here, this is the business jet, and you can just see on the window there, it doesn't quite look like a typical seating configuration. So I do think we are correct in the news I got, in the fact that the interior of this business jet model is in fact going to be, not only is it going to be, you know, new leather seats, it's going to have a special seating configuration. Now, I think that's really cool and really special. It'd be really cool if we got into the back and saw something like a, you know, a bed or something. That'd be crazy. Not that we will, but that would be really cool. So the E175 is going to be crazy, because look at this aircraft currently. It's just, oh, it looks a little bit nasty, and we have seen better aircraft in Infinite Flight. So I think that's really cool, that we're going to be getting, you know, the business livery, like I've told you guys about 6 times. Now, there is, again, a little bit more news we've got as well. Now, this is a bit of older news, but again, I've got another photo here to show you here. And this is the Hong Kong International Airport. And I believe this is coming out in 22.7. And this is actually the control tower at Hong Kong. So we'll hop over to Hong Kong now so we can have a quick look at it. But basically, what the Infant Flight said on Twitter was, in a subscriber Discord poll, so Infant Flight have their own Discord server for pro subscribers only, and you can join it if you are a pro subscription member, and they asked pro subscribers what custom tower they wanted added next. So, I mean, by that I presume they mean they customize it to the airport. So I'd imagine the one at Hong Kong is a very basic model, and is not a customized model, and it happens to be nighttime as well, quite annoying. Let's go to noon, and we will just find the current control tower. There it is over here by the looks of it. So this is it at the moment, and you can see it sort of looks like the control tower, like it's similar. But we'll go to the correct side, and there we go. So there it is right now. It looks very meh, and this is what we're going to be getting. So you can see it's such a massive upgrade in the style of the tower. Like, they've really properly customized this. So this is going to be one of the best control towers in Infinite Flight, I think. They've even got the building block next to it all sorted out. So just look at it again. I think that's really good, really great addition. And this got announced about 5 days, well, about 7 days ago now. I'm about a week late giving you guys that news. But I've been waiting for some other news to come out as well. So that is really, really cool, I think. So the fact that we're going to be getting another customized tower at Hong Kong again, which is a massive airport. I believe in real life they're actually currently extending and adding on a third runway, but you can't see any of that here in Infinite Flight yet. But I'm pretty sure they are adding a third runway to this airport in real life. If anyone could confirm, that would be good and helpful, but I'm pretty sure a third runway is being added. But this airport is crazy, Cathay Pacific home pretty much, this place. So I think it'd be cool to see that new that new control tower. I think that's a great bit of thing coming to Infinite Flight Mobile Flight Simulator. Now again, another thing on the news we got is from Infinite Flight News, and it's basically a short zoom video around the Alaskan E175, so the reworked version of E175. And it was released on their Discord server, so this is, you know, just for pro members only who can actually get first time access to this. But it's been shown online, so I'm going to show it on here as well. And I'll just give you guys a little clip of it. I think it's about 27 seconds long by the looks of it. And if there is no audio, I'll play some audio over top if I remember. So you guys just have a look at that right now.
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing.
Okay, so let me know what you guys think of that. Now, I think it's really cool, especially when they zoom in to the front of the aircraft, and you can just see those like crazy engines where it like swoops around like this, and you can just see how different it is really in comparison to the current E175 we got here. And I just think the Alaskan livery looks crazy, just crazily good in comparison to the liveries we currently have on Infinite Flight. So we can just see it there where it comes around the aircraft. It's the Alaska Horizon, which is again a livery that I predicted would be coming in the upcoming update. So again, we were bang on with our prediction there yet again. So hopefully we'll be right with a few other of our hoping predictions within Infinite Flight in this upcoming update. So I do actually also have a livery prediction video already out. You can find that on the channel if I haven't linked it down below in the description. So again, some really, really cool additions, and I think we're really looking for a really, really good update here. Now, this update has been anticipated for an extremely long time in Infinite Flight, and I think us users have been really anxiously awaiting it. Now, I don't currently have any news on what aircraft is going to be, you know, reworked or updated after the E175. I'm kind of hoping we either get a new aircraft, that being the ATR-72, which has been under speculation for quite a few years now, at least 2 or 3 years. It's been speculated, and also I'd like to see another aircraft reworked. I don't think it'll be the A380 because that is going to be a mammoth job, but I'd like to see something like the 767 or the A340 get a rework, which won't be just as mammoth, seeing as it is, in fact, you know, it's literally an A380. But if that A380 does get reworked, I'll be really excited. So if you did find this news video helpful, please let me know down below. And if you're new here, please do like and subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you all in my next video. Good night.
Find your way into